Yo, what's poppin'? It's Tommathan, and we have the first movement of the Owl offseason where a player is moving to a new team for Season 6. This is huge. This is monstrous. Now, the free agency window isn't open yet. This is a trade, not really a signing, but nonetheless, the first move, basically. So to start off, Atlanta Reign are releasing Kai. And, Kai was pretty good this season at the beginning on the Sojourn, especially, but as it went on, it felt like he was falling a bit behind a lot of the other Sojourn players, whether it be Sparker, Merritt, Proper, all those kind of guys. And he felt like a step below the guys from the top. So like two steps down, you know what I mean? But he still has incredible mechanics, right? Insane mechanics. One of the most mechanically gifted players in the league. And whenever he was on, it's when Atlanta had their most success, without a doubt. And Atlanta have also made the first move in terms of bringing in Stalker. Now, I don't know who would have predicted this one. I don't know if you had your little notepad and you said, you know what, I think Stalker will actually go to Atlanta. No, this is crazy. This is monstrous. This is fantastic. Stalker didn't really get to show his full potential this season because he, had a proper Fitz DPS line with him. So it's hard to tell how much he really did, but he was insane in the Summer Showdown on the Genji. He played the Sojourn pretty damn well. I'd say solid Sojourn gameplay whenever he did play it. But like insane. This is not a pickup I expected. He's a lot of upside, and I think he will have a much better season than he did this season. And he was still one of the best Genjis in the Summer Showdown, right? This is gonna be big for Atlanta, and this kind of tells you the direction they're moving. I was like, oh, they could go Western, they could go mixed, they could go Korean. Right now, the roster is just Hawk, Vigilante, and Stalker, so that leaves room to go mixed or to go Korean. Basically, if Hawk does get traded, does get dropped, who knows? But for sure, there's Korean talent on this roster, straight up, and this is a big move, and this kind of says they're going to spend, in my opinion. They could get some huge players that go to free agency, especially with APAC kind of blowing up, so who knows what's happening with those kind of players that were over there. Atlanta might be in the business for picking up some huge names, is what I'm thinking. But who knows? This is a big move. This is a splash. This is a splash, to say the least. You get Gator as your head coach. You immediately bring in Stalker. I like how the team's moving. I like how the team's moving. And then a little bit of news at the end. Moon is LFT after discussing with the team. He's a free agent. And that's really not a good look for APAC, which again makes me think some teams in NA that have the dollar bills and are looking to spend, like it looks like the Atlanta Reign are, could get some big stuff going on there. But anyway, just a quick little one. Blow up. Just this is crazy. But yeah, I think this is gonna be good. I'm excited to see what Atlanta look like. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe to it, all that stuff. Cool. Have a good one.